Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Welcome to Pink Capricorn Tarot. It's your girl, Angiana. Welcome to my YouTube page where we talk tarot, astrology, lifestyle, spiritual stuff. How y'all doing? We're going to put some cards and see what wants to come through. I do want to kind of start with these storytelling cards because I want the collective messages to be more, not random, so to speak, but random. So we're just going to set the tone, set the pace with a couple of different decks so that the messages aren't always cycling the same themes. Although I will say I will get a lot of romance. I will get a lot of shadow work messages, and I will get a lot of other things about self-love. But given the transits that we currently have, we have Mercury in Leo, Venus is in Libra, Mars is in Cancer, Jupiter is in Leo, Saturn is retrograde in Aries, Uranus is in Gemini, Neptune is retrograde Aries, and Pluto is retrograde Aquarius. So I think there's going to be a lot of opportunities for you to let your imagination run wild. It's going to allow yourself to, really feel how you feel about situations, but operate authentically. And then, but still, acknowledging that feelings can be tough, but really honoring them, right? Because I feel like you don't want to gaslight yourself. And that also means paying attention to your relationships, being responsible for yourself, letting innovation happen naturally, and also, stepping into this main character moment, but with confidence and faith rather than kind of like a arrogance, I guess. So just let things happen for yourself. But without further ado, let's go ahead and pull some cards and see what wants to come through. That means our astrology deck. Again, knowing the transits that we just said, but let's see what wants to come through with this deck. What is the energy for this message you want to highlight? Timeless but timely. We have the energy of waxing gibbous. Wasn't there a solar eclipse? A waxing gibbous moon is 75 to 99% lit on its way to the full moon. During this phase, you should take advantage of the expanding energy and apply that toward letting go of anything that is holding you back. This phase is when you take matters into your own hands and consider and possibly adjust where continued expansion needs to take place in your life. People born in this phase are purpose-driven and care deeply about other people's well-being. So what I'm seeing with this message to start, it does kind of emphasize, again, a personal accountability angle. What is it that's holding you back, and how can you kind of recognize what it is that needs to be dealt with and addressed? I'm going to use my deck that I created just to get us a little bit closer to maybe like how can this be internalized by you. All right. We have controllables and family. So there could be something here going on with a family member, or there could be something here just going on specifically talking about, your relationships and self-reflection. I like to do maybe 1, 2, 3. So let's do mind, body, spirit. One for spirit, please. I'm at the collective energy. Be feeling this. The spiritual. Mind, body, soul. One more, please. Okay, I'll take the one that fell up. And then self-reflection and wholeness. Okay. Really what I'm seeing is a message that's shaping up to already kind of be like, you're going to do what you need to do for yourself. And you should continue to do that. Taking matters into your own hands can look a number of ways. But I think there's a moment for you to really look at who you are with the people around you, and who do you want to be, and what does that look like? What's the difference between those two things look like? I want to get a couple of storytelling cards. These are from the Moth Storytelling deck. I'm a journalist by day, so this is a fun way to exercise some of those same storytelling skills. All right. What is the story here? Let me start with one. Very demure. Busted. All right. So there could be something going on here where there's a family relationship that needs to be addressed. Something is out in the open. Something is out Prepare a story where you were caught red-handed by your parents, your boss, or the security camera. Tell us about being sent up the river to the principal's office or into the apology zone. Or share your Sherlock work, the stakeouts, ahas, the hard-boiled detective hunts. We have blue and we have cohabitation. So there could be something going on about who somebody's living with or what's going on where they live. Fuel to the fire, okay? Something about boundaries. So scandal. Okay, there could be some type of scandal or some type of situation going on here with a family member that's about to get recognized here. Cohabitation, blue, scandal, fuel to the fire. Yeah, okay. So maybe you are letting go of something that needs to be let go of because it's time. Moving out. Okay, let's see what's in the stars for the collective. Let's just put it into something that we can maybe understand a little bit more on a zodiac level. Let me start this. Should have been put this down. All right, we have immediacy, Aries, wisdom. It says fireworks burn bright and fade away. So fuel to the fire, fireworks, SOS signal. The present is all you have, so live in it. By focusing on the past or the future, you may be missing the point. Staying present can dissolve fear and worry. And then you have interest or boredom. Gemini, emotion. This is interesting. It's kind of mixed. If you're feeling lively and cheerful, rejoice. However, if you're crushed by boredom or becoming overwhelmed, it's time for a reset. So let's say there's a situation that is asking you to consider like how you feel. Feel how you feel. Like I said, I mean, Mars is in Cancer. Feel how you feel. All you can do is really be present, it seems like. All you can do is continue to stay grounded. Then you have self-expression, Leo, and material energy. So the fact that this is red, yellow, orange, and then you have orange and yellow, sacral chakra energy is coming through. Root chakra is coming through. Okay, these are lower level chakras. Something's being awakened here. Let me get an angel number. Spirit, give us an angel number, please, for this message. Listen. Be open to hearing good advice. And you have money. Universe, abundance, and power. Creative flow. You are ready. Expansive thoughts. I don't want to say what I was going to say because you could be in this phase where like you're trying to get where you need to be and like your purpose driven is toward money, right? Like we live in a weird capitalistic society. And maybe you're just trying to go towards something, but you could be having to ask yourself like, okay, am I perceiving this the right way? Am I coming off the right way? But it's like you are ready, you're powerful, and the universe supports your abundance, especially if you're going towards something that's going to help you sustain yourself. So whatever this could be a relationship with someone who's controlling when it comes to money. New opportunities. Look, you're manifesting. Look, long game, be steadfast, and soul companion. I've been getting a lot of romantic messages lately, and that's for anybody who feels like it's their energy, right? Like once you claim it, what's gonna happen is the universe is gonna be like, all right, bet, and it's gonna shift a bunch of shit to see if you're really ready to handle it. So when your life starts getting all crazy and karmic, don't blame nobody else but yourself because you're calling that on yourself. because I'm seeing this fireworks here with the immediacy. And so there could be something significant about that where it's like, I don't know, you really want to just be mindful at this time. But sparks will fly, right? Sparks will fly. Universe, abundance, power, creative flow. I'm not going to take all these, but just to say that, you know, you do have some cards here that are like, look, you're paying attention to what you're maybe even telling yourself, or like the universe is telling you stuff and you're listening to it, but you're trying to be mindful of how to show up. Is it worth the risk? You could be making a risky money decision. You have 3, 5 numbers, 2, 4, 1, 8, 1, 0, 0, 0. But this already is letting you know, like, look, bingo, 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 it's time to go. Bingo, 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 it's time to go. You are ready. The universe is telling you that you are ready, okay? Look, orange and yellow, I told you. The universe wants to bless you with this abundance, and it's time. It's time for you to stop holding yourself back because you feel like you have to wait for something to be perfect. Confirmation. Let me see. Let's get some insights into this. Let's get some celestial insights. What is it that the collective is like celestially awakening to? Guilt, illusion, gratitude. Uh-oh. You know what I'm hearing, or what I just saw? Because sparks fly, fuel to the fire. This feels like somebody tried to send some shots and it sent up a firework. And that firework sparked up something that did a good job for something, but it's like, wait a minute, you done started something now. Now you've done it. Now you've done it. Yes. Now they've done it. Like you wanted to shoot. Look, enlightenment and true. Ooh, don't fall. Please don't fall. Enlightenment and true soul happy rekindle connection. It's something relevant about like whatever was taking place behind the scenes for someone that is being like someone was ruminating is what I want to say. Somebody could have been sitting back thinking, trying to put themselves into a, damn mental calm. They were overthinking something. Somebody was definitely overthinking because of an illusion. And then something seemed to happen where some shots were fired, but then it was like it sparked off a fucking firework. And then it like illuminated everything else around it. And it's like whatever this situation is dealing with, it definitely made something very abundantly clear. Painting a self-portrait, self-expression. Somebody could have been, whoa, uh-oh. So if people were boarding you before, they're definitely about to be interested in you now. Let me say that. Allow me to say that. If people were bored, if people thought that you were boring, or if people thought that you weren't really on nothing, if people had, viewed you through illusions, they're not about to view they're not about to view you through any illusions anymore. People are going to be looking back like, damn, I wish I would have supported such and such because I didn't realize that they were really on that, or I didn't really see them for their value. I mean, people never do, right? People all look, twin flame is here at the bottom of the deck. I'm not trying to get in all that, but it's the type of energy where, let's say, for example, you do have a soul companion. You're supposed to, soul happy, rekindle connection. You're supposed to be with people that are supposed to help you along your journey. It's not going to just be somebody that's going to dig you down. It's going to be somebody that's genuinely supposed to like every step of the way, like every single step of the way. I keep hearing messages about real lovers, because y'all could have incarnated very close, similar to each other, like very y'all could have very close by birthdays, either in time or like in literal birth time, and y'all may leave this life at a certain time together or something like that, where it's like your hearts are literally one. Your hearts are literally one. But I'm not going to get into all that twin flame stuff because I don't want to make this message about that. But there is something here where it could be a big part of it. Like you were already on the fence about something, or already kind of in between feelings about something, and something just completely took something over the edge, and I don't know what exactly it was. Let's try to get on some of that with the tarot. Wouldn't be Pink Capricorn tarot message if we ain't grabbed the tarot. So let's grab the tarot. just want to maybe grab one for this wax and give this card. Thank you. Cupid deep challenge. Yeah, so I didn't want to make this a love message, so to speak, but I wanted to acknowledge that we do have relationships and we do have family here. Somebody could even be dealing with a controlling family member, or someone could have been dealing with like a controlling family. Inspiration just came out. Someone could have been dealing with controlling family members who have the wrong idea about an individual, but nonetheless, it never, made this person stop feeling for you. Just want to get one of these. Energy map. Look at that, y'all. Oh, outer strength. It's like you just keep moving. You just keep moving on. You just keep moving on. Boss up is here at the bottom. You just keep doing what you have to do. And whatever that could look like for you, I genuinely feel like it's because you have to be the person to keep going. You have to be the person to keep pushing and moving forward, or something like that. But there could be a situation where you are stepping out of that. Like you're stepping out of suffrage. Everything is fine just came through. It's like you could be getting a rejection, or you could be getting something, and look, Wheel of Fortune, you could be getting something and it's like, just trying to shuffle before I shuffle. It's like you could be getting like information about something and it's like, well, look, I guess it helps the case for something else. Queen of Wands. So overall, we do have a couple of queens here, or a couple of fire signs here, Leo and Aries. And we have the Four of Pentacles. Your energy is very addictive. That's what we want to talk about. The Two of Cups with the Empress at the bottom of the deck. You may have some people that are real into you, if you know what I mean. Okay. Four of Cups, Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles. People may stumble across you and be like obsessed with you, but it's like they can't have you. Some people can maybe feel like, damn, what am I supposed to do without you? The devil. What am I supposed to do without you? Can't live with you, can't live without you. Be careful. Three of Swords. A bunch of cards fell. Page of Cups and the Two of Swords. So I'm definitely seeing a couple of energies here that could be reminiscent of like a, some type of soul lesson. But learning the difference between lust and love here for sure, because there's certainly some frequencies that don't deserve to be all up in your mix just because you're bored. We have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands. There could be people that just want to be all up in your mix, but it's like Two of Cups. Two of Cups, Six of Wands. It's like they want to be all up in your mix, but can they provide for you? Can they be the person you need them to be? Probably not. These could be individuals that want to hold on to you. This could even just be your moment where you're like, where the hell is my husband? Like, where the hell is my person? Because why am I constantly dealing with people that make me feel some type of way? Clarify Two of Cups. It's like every situation is going to feel like the Five of Cups because it's not your person. Until you stumble across that person who don't want to let you go for real. Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Someone who said, I will hold this. I will hold your cup and fill it even when you don't have enough to fill mine. Seven of the Wands with the World and the Six of Cups. Again, like I said, somebody who said, I will protect you. This is like a marriage vow. Somebody can have a really controlling family, but they know what they want. Judgment, Ace of Cups, baby. Let me tell you something. Ace of Cups, Eight of Cups, and the Emperor. This is somebody who has a very big heart. But they could be the type of person where they see you and they get like bumps in their heart. Like every time they see you, it feels like Cupid shot them in the fucking face. But then they feel like, why do I simultaneously maybe feel rejected from them? Maybe there's something about missing cues, or the way both of y'all interact with each other. Is this person could feel like, they could feel like your fan. They could feel like really heartbroken by you, like really heart crushed, because they feel like maybe you're like a man eater, or they just feel like you're so beautiful, you're so gorgeous to them. They're like a knight. But look, baby, the Two of Cups is still here. I'm telling you. Somebody definitely is feeling you, but they're like a little bit anxious or insecure. But it's really because I think they're getting in their own way. It's like they're overthinking how they're coming off. But it's like, just be yourself, dude. Don't add fuel to the fire, because you're going to fucking spark fire. Like fireworks literally sparks fly, Seven of Cups and the Fool card. You both can have this very like childlike energy. 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and the Page of Wands just wanted to pop out. The Queen of Wands, the 10 of Cups. I wish I could make this the fuck up, but somebody could feel like they don't belong with you, or they feel like they're outside of your happiness realm, and they want to get where you are. They want to be where you are. They don't want to be on the outside. They want to be on the inside holding you. They don't want to see you around the neighborhood or see you around the block. They want to knock on your motherfucking door and be like, I'm here. Temperance and the Three of Swords. So this person is holding on to a lot of emotion that I don't think has necessarily been communicated, because I keep seeing like, don't judge. I feel like with this Outer Strength card, I feel like I'm seeing somebody who's letting themselves down. They're telling themselves that they can't have something when really what they already know is that it's theirs. This is someone who truly is an emperor, but they are truly in the phase of like, they're in love. Like they're not thinking straight. They're not thinking logically, because they're thinking about this person, but they're perceiving themselves as a knight. And that's affecting how they're showing up in the connection, because you have the Queen of Wands, Four of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, the Empress. This person is solid. She's not really dealing with anyone. She's not really worried about anything. She's just kind of keeping her, cookies in her cookie jar. Maybe she's like dating or talking to people, right? But that's where this 2 of Pentacles comes in. It's this person's like, I want to have you. And then you have the Temperance with the 3 of Swords. It's like they could be trying to, I don't know, imagine or manifest or something, but it's like they're trying to, I don't know how to describe, I don't know if it's like put you in their life or like force you in their life or something, but it's literally like they're carrying so much passion for you because they want you in their life, but they're like, oh, can I hold on to this? Or they're like, imagining like holding on to your legs or your body or something. You can be very attractive. I mean, you are very attractive. Hopefully you feel that way about yourself, but 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, this person is definitely thinking the long road. It's just zodiac-wise, what's in the stars. Somebody can't tell if you're interested in them or not. You could be very apathetic, Gemini emotion. You could have a very straight face. Somebody can have a Gemini moon or a Gemini Venus or Mars, okay? But I'm definitely seeing somebody, like every time they see you, their eyesight, they get like fireworks just spark. And then when they see you, they like maybe don't necessarily project their best self because they are trying to come off like a cool guy, but then it's like them coming off that way or them coming off childish. They don't know how to act with you, but that's the difference, is that this person needs to approach you like an emperor, empress, emperor and the empress. This person needs to approach you with some respect and some common sense, because this is truly how they feel about you. They truly feel emperor and empress about you. It's just that I don't know if they necessarily are aware of that. I think they keep thinking that they're, like, literally we have such juxtapositions in the cards. The Fool and the World card, the Emperor and the Empress. It's like you literally are this person's beginning, middle, and end, whether they recognize it or not, or you recognize it or not, whether somebody fucking says it or universe just makes this person drink a big fat truth spell and they have to tell you how they fucking feel, because this person is a big ball of emotion for you. Wouldn't be surprised if they have a Gemini or a Cancer moon, or they are some type of super emotional individual, because they feel all types of feelings for you, but they just aren't saying it because I think they're getting so caught up in like fighting the competition. Like they're already gearing up for war and battle, and it's like, you literally 7-7, you don't have to do all of that. But the 6 of Cups, this person knows that whatever's inside the cup is worth $1 million. It's worth it. But for some reason, I don't know, they're gearing their heart up to be crushed, and it's like, that's not the right perspective, babe, because you have the 10 of Pentacles, you have the 10 of Cups, you have these cards that are really suggesting that a relationship is a part of your birthright. It's a part of your life plan. Everybody isn't meant to have kids, and if some people who aren't meant to have kids will have kids, and that is literally how life works. But this is a collective of people who you're meant to have a partnership that's literally a divine marriage. You're meant to have a person that understands you, and a person who can truly see you for who you are. But there's some challenge here, because you could not be helping the situation, because this person, both of you could act the same way. Both of you could have I'm gonna get my zodiac cards and I'm gonna let the reading go. You both could have manifested each other, and yet both of you still act like, damn, are they into me? Whole time both of y'all like squealing over each other every time you pass each other, or like every time y'all text each other, y'all like act like little kids or something. But it's like, I don't know if both of you are able to see that. It's like really with the self-expression card, I'm seeing two people who could be looking at each other and they're both like, the chemical reaction that their body is getting when they see each other is totally different. It's like, whoa. It's like this weird like, whoa. And someone and again, I don't know with outer strength, like I don't know if it's like you're passing each other and one of you is in a good mood, the other's in a bad mood, or like one of you is interested and the other one's just kind of bored, or like one person is like lounging and the other person is working. Like there's something like that where it's like, y'all, Cupid got both of y'all. Look, Libra, there's Libra. Venus, the planet of magnetism, air. Neptune, diving into our own subconscious. Okay, so you can have any of the placements and any of the signs I'm reading, or this could just be extra boost for the message. We have Gemini and Virgo. There go Mercury's kids, okay? Learning each other's love languages. They may rub each other the wrong way, but their love abides. All right, Scorpio and Aquarius, what a weird combo. Legendary rebels. Both of y'all rallying the masses for humanitarian causes. They may butt heads, but they also make each other stronger. That's the point. It's like one of you is thinking, look, literally, new opportunity rejection. One person is thinking, I'm finna go be single, and the other person is looking at you thinking, I'm finna wife that ass up. Like one person is literally like, I'm finna go do me, and the other person's looking at them like, I'm finna get you pregnant. Like, and it's literally the woman looking at the man like, you don't want a baby? It's so funny. It's like somebody who's really kind of being confronted with that shadow side, where maybe it's like the reverse, where it's like something you thought you wanted you don't get, but something you really need is happening for you. Okay, we have Mercury. Look, there go Mercury and their kids. So there's some communication needs, some spiritual things here. We're talking a little bit about balancing out the need for where we want to go and where we are. But like I said, I'm seeing all good cards from the tarot. This is definitely somebody who is seeing the woman's worth. More feminine than masculine came out. Queen of Wands even came out twice, right? The Empress came out twice. So someone who is thinking, you are very attractive, you are very beautiful, you are very powerful, you're the type of person I need in my life, but I'm a little bit nervous because I can't tell if you, you know, in all of your glory are interested in me, or if you feel the same way. But this person does think highly of themselves. This person does know their worth. They're just thinking like, holy fuck, does that mean that like you're into me the way I'm into you? Like it means a whole new world, right? It means I have to hold on to you and never let you go. And that's exactly why this energy is coming up this way. Is it's like, oh, don't make me chase you, but if I do chase you, I'm gonna get you and I'm not gonna let you go. Again, one person who's stepping out with clothes on, and the other person who's looking at them like, I can't wait to get that shit off of you. So it's this real like passionate intimacy, but I don't want to say that it's all about sex, it's all about love. It's just somebody truly, you're the apple of this person's eye. Whenever they see you, they're like, their heart fucking flutters, like their heart flutters, and it can make them feel anxious. But then when you're around them, you're just like cool, calm, and collected and sexy. Like you're just like doing whatever, and they're like, I literally can't like think straight when I'm around you. That's how you know this person is in love, because they can't think straight. They can't think straight, left, right, whatever. But I'm definitely seeing this outer strength card. Let me get a couple more clarifiers for this, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. Oh, anxiety, I told you. Someone could be like reading a DM or reading an email, and they're like faith and ghost. They're like reading an email or reading a text or something, and they're like, oh my God, I can't. You have to surrender. You have to just let this happen. You have to just let this moment happen. All right, let's get you something that's going to have you walking out the door feeling a lot more confident, feeling a lot more cool, calm, and collected, okay? Hope you enjoyed the message. Thank you for sticking around. Check out the other videos on YouTube. Posted them all under July 2026. Every month, I will basically have a new playlist. And then check out the blog on my website, www.anjana.com. Check out my other content, and I think that's it. Oh, TikTok, I guess. Yeah, I'm on TikTok too. We just hit like 13.4 likes, which is cool. Okay, 35, spiritual awakening. It says, I will cultivate mindfulness every day so my vibration rises to a spiritual awakening. And I am seeing this creative flow. I am seeing this this frequency that's kind of like asking you to imagine it. I say this a lot in my messages, like imagine you're already there. Imagine you look, number 34, the one right before it, lifetime dreams. I don't have to dream my life as I have the power to manifest my lifetime dreams. So this could even be your sign to get out of the 5-dimensional. Okay, this could be your sign to get out of the 5D and stay present. Stay in the 4D, I guess. Stay in the 4D. Talk in the present. Talk in the future. You know, give yourself an opportunity to play around with this energy, but try to have some faith and trust that everything is working out in your highest good. Okay. And I love you. I hope you're doing well. I hope you enjoy the message. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.